Are you ready to purchase your first home? Are you thinking about using FHA financing? In this video, I will reveal to you 7 shocking truths about FHA financing that no one's talking about. You will want to stay to the end of this video to find out about these 7 shocking truths and how not using FHA could save you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. If you're new to the channel, do us a huge favor and give us a thumbs up. This pushes us out to the YouTube algorithm. You're going to want to stay to the end of this video to get all 7 shocking truths and also get tips on how to overcome these 7 objectives. Let's get started in the video. Mortgage insurance. Mortgage insurance is probably the #1 thing that buyers come to me and say, hey, how do I get rid of this mortgage insurance on my mortgage? Well, for FHA financing, mortgage insurance is a requirement on your loan, even if you put 20% down. Now, if you're putting down 3.5%, mortgage insurance lasts for the life of the loan. So if you stay in your home for 30 years and you maintain an FHA loan for 30 years, you will pay mortgage insurance over the course of that 30 years. If in fact you're able to put down 10% or more, then the mortgage insurance is still required. However, it's only required for 11 years. #2, lower loan amounts. So FHA they issue loan limits every year for specific and targeted areas. So for specific areas, the loan limit may be different in Orange County, California, than Gwinnett County, Georgia, versus Sussex County, Delaware, and Dade County, Florida. So FHA limits are based off of where you are. What does that mean to you? That means that if you're in a high price or high cost area, such as the Los Angeles, Californias, the Miami, Floridas, certain parts of Atlanta, Georgia, as well as a New York area, you're not going to typically be able to use FHA financing unless you can bridge the gap and bring a larger down payment to cover the difference between what the county loan limit is versus what your actual loan amount is. In cases like that, people just typically go ahead and use conventional financing because conventional financing has higher loan limits all throughout the country. So that's where you can use conventional over FHA financing. FHA also has stricter policy on the type of property you can get. So this restricts a buyer from having the ability to buy a fixer-upper if they're using a traditional FHA loan, as well as older homes that have problems with such as plumbing, wiring, the roof issues. So FHA is stricter on the type of property they allow for you to purchase using that financing if you're using a traditional FHA loan. Now, earlier we discussed mortgage insurance. Along with a monthly mortgage insurance fee, FHA also requires another fee called Upfront mortgage insurance premium. The Upfront mortgage insurance premium is 1.75% of the actual sales price. And what this is either you could pay it at closing, or let's say example, if it's $100,000 home, the upfront mortgage insurance premium is $1,750. Most of the time, the buyer puts that upfront mortgage insurance premium into the loan, which increases what the loan amount is. However, it does help you come to closing with less financing, but all FHA loans have to have the upfront mortgage insurance premium paid, whether it's your first time buying a house or your 10th time buying a house. Are you in the process of purchasing a home or wanting to purchase a home and it's a lot of information and you need somewhere to keep your notes? Well, I've put together a home buyer's journal to help you journal your journey to home ownership. By using this journal right here, it allows for you to take notes on your budget, what needs to be paid, things that you need to take care of in your credit. It also has budget worksheets, notes inside, as well as it allows for you to take notes on when you're selecting your real estate agent, your lender, and the different homes you're going to view. And at the end of the process, it allows for you to have a safe place to put the number to your HOA, when the roof was replaced, who the utility companies are, and their phone numbers. For $19.99, this could be yours. The link will be below so you can purchase it. act fast, they won't last long. So hey guys, if you are a fan of the channel or new to the channel and want to get more information or know when we're putting out videos and you're not subscribed to the channel, you can also join our Facebook group as well as our newsletter. The link will be below to join our Facebook group as well as our newsletter to keep you informed as to what's going on in mortgages and when I put out additional videos. Now, another shocking truth that no one tells you about or that you don't hear about is the FHA appraisal. The FHA appraisal is more strict on the actual appraisal portion than on conventional financing. On the FHA appraisal, they're looking at to see if there's any safety issues pertaining to the house. They're a big stickler for the life expectancy of the roof. They also want to make sure there's no peeling paint, no cracks in the siding, no cracks in the walls, no flooring issues, or any cracks in the foundation. Oftentimes, if these issues are in a home, the appraisal does not pass or you do not get a final approval for the appraisal, which then doesn't allow for you to get a final approval for the loan until those issues are remedied. So oftentimes, if any type of repairs come up and they are noted by the appraiser, that puts a stop in the process of the home until the buyer and seller can agree who's going to make the repairs. So alongside FHA being strict on the FHA appraisal, it also has a limit on what type of properties you can purchase. You can't purchase commercial properties with a FHA loan or an investment property. So that limits you to being able to purchase a primary residence, a home that you're going to live in. So they don't allow for commercial, and they also don't allow for anything 5 units or above or office buildings. So, FHA financing is limited to primary residence only, and you have to live in the property for at least 12 months before you can move out and go on to any other type of property. And finally, one of the biggest culprits with FHA financing in a highly competitive market, oftentimes FHA financing will not be accepted simply because of all the other previous shocking truths that I had mentioned before, because it's a stickler on the appraisal portion. It's being stringent on, the type of property you can purchase with FHA financing. And then just the fact that to most sellers, conventional borrowers seem like they're a better option than it is with FHA financing. I did tell you to stay to the end of the video so you can get more tips on FHA financing. Now, while all of those are shocking truths and things that could cost you more using FHA financing, there is an upside to FHA financing. FHA financing does have 3.5% down payment requirement, which is often less than the 5% that's offered on conventional financing. When you're looking for a home using FHA financing, you do want to get a home inspection in advance, and you also want to have a knowledgeable buyer's agent to help you throughout the process. Now, even though the shocking truths that I revealed to you in the beginning of this video, you can still get your financing approved if you can overcome those 7 to 8 obstacles. If you found this video to be valuable, do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when we release videos. I'm Kevin Jefferson, the People's Lender. Have a great day.